Hi guys, and welcome to Distance Learning Week 7, May 4th through May 8th. This week we'll be talking about proportional reasoning. For this week, our essential question is apply qualitative and quantitative reasoning to solve prediction and comparison of real-world problems involving ratios and rates. This week's lessons are proportional reasons flipped classroom, proportional reasons interactive slides, and proportional reasons exit ticket. Remember, all assignments will be under Distance Week 7, May 4th through May 8th. Also keep in mind that all assignments are graded and due every Friday. Alright, the first assignment you want to do, of course, is the flipped classroom. You're going to watch the video on proportionality. This video will be talking about all of the different examples of proportionality. You want to make sure that you write down some notes for yourself. You should already have notes on how to solve proportions, but this is going to be talking about some of the different ways to solve it. We've used strip diagrams, we've used tables, we've used proportions, we've used scale factor and cross multiplication. So use your notes that are available to you, but also take a look at this video to remind you of some of the things that you need to do. Next assignment is proportional reasoning interactive slides. For this slideshow, there are going to be 3 different assignments. Make sure you read the instructions for each assignment to do so. For the first assignment, you may need to zoom in. You do that by going to the view option and zooming in. And you should be able to see the instructions better. For this one, you want to solve each problem using 2 different methods. Possible methods may include a strip diagram, a table, or a proportion. And you can actually type or scribble right here to solve this way. So you will have method 1 and method 2. In this particular one, you're going to have that. If you would like to scribble, it shows you the example of how to do that by using the line. Or again, you can just create by typing. And then you have a second one. Again, you're going to solve it 2 different ways. On the next assignment, you want to make sure that you can see that assignment, and what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are solving this by dragging different word problems and scenarios to the corresponding relationship. So what is happening in the relationship? Are you multiplying by 15, by 5, and you just drag and drop those into there. And then make sure you go ahead and type the solution to the problem. And then, that is the most important thing. And then the last one is for you to type. Basically, you're going to tell what you know, what you wonder, and some questions that you may have about the scenario. So you read the scenario and you type here and you answer the question. Again, those are 3 different assignments in one. Please make sure you complete all 3 of them. It is important that you read the instructions and that you read the word problems. I'm not there to read to you. So you have to do that. A lot of people aren't reading things and not really trying to look at it on their own, and you have to be responsible and do that on your own. If not, ask your parent to read it to you. The last assignment is the proportionality exit ticket. For the proportionality exit ticket, you are going to type in everything and make sure again that you've watched the video. Once you have watched the video, then you are going to select yes, and then you'll go to the next portion. And in this case, you're going to have about 10 questions to solve. Each one of those questions are going to be word problems, and you will solve using proportions or strip diagrams to do that. And once you do that and you submit, your responses should be sent back to you. As I mentioned before, there are 3 different ways that you can try to solve these problems. You can try to create a strip diagram. We've had notes on strip diagrams before, but with strip diagrams, you can, if you are familiar with that, you can use that. Also, you can create a table by writing in the ratios and finding equivalent ratios, and that can also help you solve those problems. Or you can use the proportion way. We've done a couple of things. We have found relationships, like for example, 8 times 2 is 16. Therefore, I know whatever number I have right here times 2 should give me 5. That number probably is going to be a decimal. Or you can use the cross multiplication method when you cross multiply 8 times 5 and then divide that by 16. Either way is fine, but use those methods throughout these assignments that you're going to be responsible for taking care of this week. As always, don't forget that we have our Google Hangouts Monday and Wednesday afternoon, first, second, and third period from 1 to 1:30, and fourth, sixth, and seventh period from 1:35 to 2:05. Again, some of you guys are not jumping on those Hangouts. Jump on those Hangouts. A lot of times we're going over questions in those assignments, and you can get half of your assignment done just by coming on to those Hangouts. Also, Friday online tutorials. If you need additional help besides the Monday and Wednesday Hangouts and you still don't understand, or maybe you didn't have time to join, then definitely send me an email and I will send you a slot for Friday online tutorials. We can have one-on-one tutorials or with a couple of students, and we can focus on a specific assignment that you may need help with. Keep in mind that we're getting toward the end of the school year. We're on the 7th week of the 9 weeks. So it's super important that you get everything turned in. If you're having trouble with something from the past or something from this week, please reach out to me. All right. And don't forget this week's expectations is watch the introduction video, complete the proportional reasoning for the classroom, complete proportional reasoning interactive slides, and complete proportionality exit ticket. All assignments are due by 4 p.m. on Fridays. Have a great day.